From beating up bops to nearly burning down the whole jail, these are King Von's most disrespectful and savage moments behind bars.
King Von's most savage moments while he was locked up in jail. Let's get into it, man. Hey, if y'all want to know how I got rich off YouTube, make sure y'all buy that course, man. Use the code Mula right now to get 20% off. It's only $120. Could change your life. Will change your life. So get that course, man. We getting it in, man.
King Von has been the main topic of discussion after footage of him started going viral while doing time in Cook County Jail. But first, let's talk about what landed him behind bars. In 2014, King Von was chilling at a house party, and during the party, a guy named Malcolm Stuckey and some of his friends were mugging Von to try and scare him. Von decided not to try anything since he was outnumbered, so he left the party in a gray vehicle to go pick up his homie, Big Mike, for backup. Around 45 minutes later, King Von and Mike returned to the party, but parked in an alley near the house. The two of them hopped out of the car with loaded guns and headed to the front of the house. Malcolm Stuckey and two others were sitting on the front porch when Von and Big Mike opened fire on them. Malcolm and the other man ran down the street to escape, but both ended up getting hit. The other man on the porch was hit as well, as he was attempting to run inside the house. In the end, 3 people were critically wounded, but Malcolm Stuckey unfortunately got hit in the head and shot a gun 15 to 16 times. Murders. And while behind bars, King Von was still breaking the rules and disrespecting his ops. Starting with the time.
So that's what he had. I think this the actual case that he beat. He had a body in 2 attempts. And you know damn well he did that.
King Von straight up exposed.
But I see Charleston White say something. I don't think he was talking about Von, but it was a very, very telling clip. Charleston White was like, how long you think God gonna let you live on earth if you only thing you do is wake up and cause pain on other people? You wake up and try to hurt people. How long you think God gonna have you living if the only thing you want to do is wake up and kill your ops, wake up and rob somebody, wake up and shoot somebody, beat somebody, bully somebody? All you do is cause hurt to people. How long you think God gonna let you live?
His op in jail because all of the inmates were in a holding cell. And while in the cell, everything was all good until Von noticed his op, 051 Freaky. Once he saw him, Von slipped out of his handcuffs.
How the hell
and
did
hit
he
it
do
to
that?
Freaky. Freaky tried
to was some type of super thug or something. He had special gangster powers. How the fuck did he slip out of his handcuffs?
But Von caught him because he couldn't do much and started throwing hands at him and knocking him to the ground. 2 other inmates joined in to help Von, and thankfully,
You thought you were still in him?
That nigga said he thought he was still in him.
Stupid. What?
Hey, bro. See, this is what I be saying about this shit, though. Like, you in jail for a body in 2 attempts, and you know you did it. Why is you fighting niggas, bro? Wait, what you really got going on for real? Why is you breaking? And I'm pretty sure they in a bullpen on the way to court. Why? What did you got going on?
Are you double jointed? I'm just asking. I'm not gonna put a case on you or nothing. I just want to know, man. I just got.
Turns out, the reason Von attacked Freaky was since he had a disrespectful tattoo on his body saying, L.A. Capone.
Right, what kind of goofy do you gotta be to even tattoo some shit like that? I'm gonna tattoo F my op on my, like, get your dork ass up.
The incident, someone made a tweet saying Von beat somebody up before court yesterday because he had a L.A. tattooed on his arm. After the fight, police wanted a statement from Von and Freaky.
You got stupid ass people like this. I was like, I'm glad, babe, that's what he get. Y'all always ask me to show y'all exactly how to get rich on YouTube, so I made a full-blown course. It's not complete yet, but you can order it right now. There's 5 hours of content in it right now. It'll be like 12 or 15-hour full course once it's done. It'll be done by April 1st, all right? So click the link in the description, get your course, and start learning how to really get rich on YouTube. I'm not just no one-hit wonder type guy. No, I have more than 40 channels that make me hundreds of thousands of dollars all together every single month. Like, I'm checking straight bags off of this, just sitting in my crib, recording, making videos. So if you want to learn exactly how I do it, I'm showing you how to clip farm, how to edit, how to upload, how to make thumbnails, how to develop your character, how to make shorts, how to make clips, right? I'm giving you every piece of every single type of strategy that you will ever need to get rich on YouTube. So click that link. It's not a super cheap course, but it ain't expensive. It's only $150. And if you use the code MAGMULA, you could get 20% off of that $150. So go get you some money. This is what happened when you got a bunch of dumb motherfuckers around you. Instead of having a girl like, babe, you need to chill out. You fighting a murder charge. Stop fighting before you go to court. That's stupid. Like, you making it worse on yourself. That don't make no sense. Like, that's dumb. She on them motherfucker laughing, talking about that's what he get. Ah, ha, 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 damn, babe.
Stupid.
It's what happened when you got a dumb motherfucker around
LA
you,
tattooed
though.
on his arm. After the fight, police wanted a statement from Vine and Freaky. And this is what Vine had to say when questioned by police.
Can you all explain what happened?
Do nothing.
You refuse to give a statement?
That's my statement right there. I ain't doing nothing.
Mr. Bennett stating that he did not do anything. Anything else you want to add?
Oh, that's it.
You have any injuries?
051 Freaky also stayed solid after the fight because when questioned, this is what he had to say.
Come on, stay solid. Stay stupid.
Explain what happened.
Stop making that shit sound cool. Talking about stay solid. Stay solid is having your dumb ass not be in jail. That's staying solid. You see what I'm saying? Staying solid is getting a job, taking care of your family, staying out of jail, staying out the graveyard. Staying solid ain't getting your ass beat in the bullpen and not snitching because you want to keep it gangster. You understand? Y'all kind of understand what? Okay, we gonna keep it going. Okay, as long as y'all understand.
Like, it's nothing, though. It's nothing.
Anything else you want to add? Do you have any injuries?
People weren't surprised that Vine did that when seeing Freaky, since 051 are the ones responsible for L.A. Capone's death. Because on September 26, 2013, while leaving the recording studio around 6 p.m., L.A. went to look for his ride down the street. As he was walking down the alley near 70th Street and Stony Island Avenue, he was approached by a dude later identified as 051 Lil Mick and gunned down. So Vine wanted to get back to that situation. But that ain't the only time Vine exposed one of his ops while behind bars, because he also did the same with Lil Jay. One clip went viral where Vine asked the guards if he could get moved to protective custody. And it seemed like he wanted to get moved there badly because he even put on a suspicious act so the guards could move him there.
Sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, Lil Josh.
Bro, this thing is crazy, bro.
You too.
And Vine didn't actually want to get moved to protective custody. He just wanted to get moved to another deck.
Another day.
He doesn't want anything, he just wants to move across the hall.
Oh.
I asked him if he wanted a piece, he don't want. He just wants to move across the hall.
At first, no one knew the real reason why he was doing this, but it turned out that he didn't want to be on the same deck as his op, Lil Jay, since Lil Jay is very sus. Once Vine found out that Lil Jay was in protective custody, he told the guards that he couldn't go there due to Lil Jay being in there, since Lil Jay takes booty.
I'm trying to get some off his deck. They're trying to kill you over there. When they stab you, whatever they do for you, stand with.
That doesn't happen in protective custody. I just offered you protective custody and you refused it.
I'm saying, I done did so much to people in the room. You gotta check my pants though. Y'all got all that shit on the computer. You got jumping going.
Sir, that's up to class.
This is so stupid, gang.
Classification to assign you
so
to cells, okay?
Vine isn't the only one who doesn't want to be around Lil Jay, because his own friend, FBG Butter, doesn't even want to be around him. Because instead of being around Lil Jay, Butter asked guards if he could be moved to the hole.
Well, I'll rap you down. I got whole key separate on my rap. My rap, they got me jumped on and everything. I can't go down now.
What up? Go on.
Yeah, I'm not going no shit, but I do 5 days. Ain't ready to be off.
This nigga said I'll do 5 days in the hole real
At first,
quick. I ain't
not a
tripping.
lot of people believed Vine when he tried exposing Lil Jay for being suspicious while behind bars, because Lil Jay would always deny the rumors.
Another thing too is people were talking about,
Lil Jay freaked out.
Some
He another goofy. That's why I say the streets is like a cult. This nigga got out of prison for I don't know how long and then got locked back up for having a Glock with a switch on him or some dumb ass shit. Like, the streets is stupid, bro. The streets is a cult, gang. These little boys is in jail fighting over who toughest while they already in jail. Like, gang, who cares about whoever the tough guy content just go end your ass up in jail? Why you still in jail fight niggas for tattoos and all this dumb ass shit? Like, what the fuck? What the hell? So that you fighting a murder charge and you finna go up to the judge, they finna like, sorry, your honor. We're late because he just got into a fight and he broke out his handcuffs with somebody in the bullpen. Like,
or messing with a guy. Let's clear the air on that too. That's like the #1 thing people want to talk about.
When I heard that was the most goofiest I ever heard in my life. And
niggas will say that with a straight face on the camera and just outright lie.
I knew it had to come from
You know
somebody
you was
goofy or something.
you know
Don't
you
never
was
play with
freaking
my
on
name like that, man. Never say no when I was out, none of that.
But the truth came out once a clip got leaked of Lil
Like,
Jay
bro, we got
letting a
you on
guy sit in
video.
his lap and kiss on him.
You and your girlfriend in the Come on, bro. What we talking about?
And that ain't the only clip that proved the rumors to be true, because another clip got leaked showing Lil Jay confronting another inmate, since the inmate was harassing the dude that he talks to. Because in the clip, the dude calls Lil Jay to his cell to let Jay know that he's not leaving the cell since an inmate is harassing him. So Lil Jay then goes over to confront the inmate who was harassing the dude, and they meet in the cell to settle their differences. After the altercation, Lil Jay is removed from the day room by the guards, and the dude that Lil Jay was dating was finally able to walk out of his cell. After these clips hit the internet, people said King Von was right all along. And even some of Lil Jay's own gang members were clowning him after seeing those clips.
So to see you sitting there to be talking up a boy, trying to force a boy into the washroom, they mean that you'll take anybody, given the time and the place. You the booty man.
You the booty warrior, bro.
No, booty man, bro. That's the booty man.
One of Lil Jay's closest partners, King Yella, even confirmed the rumors to be true and explained what Lil Jay tried doing to him once.
I've seen you kind of speak on.
The problem is y'all let this nigga do. Y'all kept kicking it around him, gang. So that make it a real weird to me when you know this man a booty warrior. Well, before he was even out of jail, he was a booty warrior, and y'all kept kicking it with him on some gangster shit. What the fuck?
On Lil Jay in the past a little bit, man. But I came across an old Say Cheese clip where you said that he tried to kiss you.
Tried to kiss me off a pill, man.
But Lil Jay isn't the only one who threw hands in the day room, because Von was also in the day room one day, and two dudes were jumping one of his ops. So once Von saw what was going on, he decided to jump in, and things didn't turn out nice after he did this. Because after someone tried to run up on Von after he jumped in, and that's when Von threw a hook and dropped the dude before getting chased by cops and tackled to the ground. But Von ain't only getting into fights with other inmates while in jail, because he also had an incident where he had to fight a guard since, and he explains this situation in this interview after everything took place.
There was an incident that occurred up there at 2034 hours with Division 9 staff. Do you care to tell me in your own words what happened up there?
There was a refusal. The inmate didn't want to come and see me, so the white shirt came. The white shirt came in the room and said, go to the back. I told him I need to talk to him. Instead of talking, he just pushed me.
Stop it. Stop
grabbed me by my hair, slammed me.
Get some help.
Other COs burst in. They handcuffed. They brought me downstairs. My hands too. They tried to say I hit him or something. Got no marks on my hands.
But that ain't nothing, because there's even an incident where King Von almost burned the whole jail down while being locked up. Because on April 15th, 2017, King Von and several other inmates set fire to the Cook County Jail.
You see what I'm saying? Just come on, gang. What are we talking about?
The whole room was smoked out, and the fire was slowly getting larger. But over time, the fire slowly died out before things got too out of hand. Von was doing
why did you set, like, what the fuck? It's slow. They short yellow bus kids. Why are you setting fire to the jail? What you got going on, bro?
Types of things in jail, because there's even footage showing Von popping pills while behind bars. And once guards found out, they instantly put Von in handcuffs and took him to the hole for doing this. And after sitting in jail and going crazy for 3.5 years, Von's trial finally began. The trial lasted a total of 5 days, and the outcome was surprising, because Big Mike, Von's co-defendant, got sentenced to 28 years, and Von got acquitted of all charges. Von was finally free after 3.5 years.
I know Big Mike was mad as hell, like. But, I mean, it was his fault. He low-key snitched on himself. Shit, you know? But, again, if you wasn't in the streets in the first place, you wouldn't even be in jail. So, shit, I can't feel sorry for you ass. That nigga, you pulled up with King Von, the killer gangster, Grim Reaper, man, to go kill somebody because they was looking at you wrong way. And that cost you 28 years in prison. He was in jail for 3 years, and then he got out. Like, all this shit is stupid, gang. It's just dumb.
County jail. Not too long after getting out of jail, Von got into a situation with Quando Rondo and lost his life outside of an Atlanta nightclub. But speaking of getting into it, click this video to see how the
story always ends, bro. The story always ends with niggas getting killed or going to jail, folks. And those are the two things, the last two things on earth you should want to do. And these motherfuckers sign up for it every day.